What up? It's your guy, yes, your guy, Foolish Ty. And today I want to talk about Welcome to Dairy. Now, look, I don't know if it's people sleeping on this show or if it's just not being talked about, but this show is so fire and I haven't seen any talk around it and I hate it. So it's mid season right now and I gotta glaze it just a little bit. Pause. So for anyone that doesn't know about this premise of the show, it is about Pennywise, it the clown, and about the town Derry in Maine. So this is a direct prequel to It Chapter 1 and 2, and it's based obviously about Derry, Maine, but it's based in 1958, exactly 27 years before chapter 1. So if you've seen It Chapter 1, they say every 27 years that's when Pennywise comes back. And a lot of the show is world building around Derry and a lot of the weird stuff that goes on. I really don't want to spoil too much of the show. I'm just not gonna give any spoilers at all because I really want people to watch the show. And I understand some people don't like horror, so they're not gonna watch the show obviously because they don't like horror. And there are some really good scares in here, but even if you're not a fan of horror, this show is just shot extremely well. The characters are written super well, and it's really just a dope show. Period. But if you're into the Stephen King universe, there's a lot of really dope Easter eggs in this show. First of all, if you're into the Stephen King universe and you're not watching this show, then what are you doing? But let me attempt to explain the show a bit. It's really I can't put a main character on this show because it's following about like four or five different people. Um, we got Lily Bainbridge. I know I'm butchering that, but she's a little girl and something happened. I don't want to explain what happened. You should watch the show. And she ended up, losing her mind because of this something, and she had to go to a mental hospital. So, everyone at school thinks she's crazy. It's following her, it's following this girl, Ronnie. Her dad owns the movie theater, and something happens with her. And it's following Leroy Hanlon, who is a officer in the military. He just got stationed to Derry Air Force Base. So he's getting his bearings, and him and his family were separated. So he had to. I believe he was like in Korea or somewhere, and his family was back in a different state. So he's glad to finally bring his family in to Derry, and it's following his wife as she's getting acclimated to the new town, the son as well, getting acclimated to the new town and meeting people. And there's another person in the military, Dick Halloran. The name may sound familiar. If you know, let me know if you know in the comments. It's also following him and his part in all of this quote unquote research they're doing at the Derry Air Force Base. Oh, the son's name is Will Hanlon, by the way, and Leroy's wife name is Charlotte. I feel like I should add that as well. Gorgeous woman, by the way, and fantastic actress. Please call me. But anyways, I want to make this clear. I love every single one of these characters. I think all of these characters are a main character in their own right, but the main character is for sure the town of Derry. Everything looks like your idea of a perfect white picket fence suburban neighborhood, but you always have that eerie feeling that something isn't right here. And that's something that I really love about this show. It always starts off perfect, and then something really subtle makes you just feel uneasy. And then that feeling just lingers and lingers until the big scare is really dope. And I just felt like I had to talk about it because I haven't seen too much conversation around the show, and I feel like it's shot very well. I feel like all the actors and actresses are doing a fantastic job. The director's doing a fantastic job. The scares are super dope. I love the 50s aesthetic. I love the Stephen King Easter eggs. That dude has to be a billionaire by now because I swear everything he's touched has been put on screen and it's ridiculous. Hey, Stephen King, let me hold some. And the pacing has been fantastic so far. If you haven't watched this show, please, please, please check it out. Even if it's just the first episode. If you don't like it, cool. But this show has to be talked about more and it has to be, I don't know. I feel like it needs the recognition that I don't feel like it's getting. And if you have been watching this show, let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. Let the people that are watching this video know if I'm tripping or not about how good this show is in the comments. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think of things that I don't like about this show, and I none come to mind off the top. But if you have been watching this show, let me know some of the things you love about this show. Let me know some of the things that you don't like about the show in the comments. And fuck it, we could drop some spoilers in the comments. Let me know what some of your favorite parts are in the comments. Um Also, if you haven't watched this show yet, let me know if this video kind of persuades you into checking it out in the comments and your thoughts after you watch. But I think that's gonna be it for now. I think I'm just gonna wrap this up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm Fooly. I appreciate you watching this whole video, and I'm out. Peace.